Hi, it's CMG-MathSpace once again. The recent episode was part 6. And in that episode, we were dealing with listing the elements of a set. So it was very crucial that I use one particular example, like you see here, Z, to explain that. So once that we have gotten the concept, now let's look at more examples in this particular episode. So this will be part 6 of 2/2. I hope you get a point. So now let's hit the ground running. Here I'm going to use a textbook. I'm not going to worry myself writing. If I have to write, I'll do that. So check here, illustrative example. Now it says that list the elements of the following sets and determine the number of elements of each set. So here we have been given P is equal to into curly bracket X is such that X is a member of a multiples of 3 less than 18. We have Q less than is a factor of 72. We have R is an even number between 5 and 21, and then we have here the IVC 3 less than or equal to X less than 12, where X is an integer. X is such that X is less than X less than 12, where X is an integer. So all the conditions are in addition to X being an integer. So take note. Now we have a prime number less than 15, B an even number less than 15, and then a vowel in English alphabet. So now let's see, we have the solution here. So I'm going to explain them. So here, X is a multiple of 3 less than 18. We have dealt with this, so I'm sure you know what multiples are. Multiples of a number, right? I mean the product side or the right side of a particular times table. So it means multiples of 3 means the times table of 3. And then taking note of the fact that the number should be less than 18. So if you do your calculation, 3, 1, 3, 3 is there. 3, 2, 6, 6 is there. 3, 3, 9 is there. 3, 4, 12. 3, 5, 15. Now the next one, 3, 6, 18. But here we are saying that X should be less than 18. So it means that 18 is not inclusive. And after that, what do? We list the number or the cardinality of that set, which is N into bracket P is equal to 5. So you get a point. Now let's move to the second one. The second one is saying that it's a factor of 72. Now when you say a factor, we looked at the earlier examples. I told you that because we don't want to be flipping between the pages here and there, we are taking the topic thoroughly, step by step. So if you don't take the previous topics, this thing will be found, you would be found wanting. I don't want that. So make sure we have not gotten anywhere so far. This is part 6, right, of 2/2 episode. So take note. Now when you say a factor is simply two numbers. When you multiply, will give you 72. And now when you look at the numbers that you can multiply to get 72, there are a number of them. You can take, for instance, 1 times 72 is 72. You understand? 1 times 72 is 72. So with these examples, we are going to list all the factors. Then when you are done, you can list them randomly. Then when you are done, what I mean is, we have 71. What I'm saying, 72 times 70. 72 times 1 is 72. So what other factors will give you that? So what other factors will give you this? So we are going to keep doing this, right? This until you get whatever. So after getting all these, you come and list these numbers with these ones also. So where they repeat, you don't write all of them. So if you see 2 here, the next one you see another 2 here, multiply by another number. You only list the 2 twice. 72 list 72 once. Sorry, each of the numbers you list them once. 72 will be once, 2 will be once, right? So in that order. 4 will be once. 4 will appear once. So we list them. So after doing that, this is the assignment that you do. You just can check this with your timetable, or you can even Google this to get that the multiples of what? 72. the factors of 72. So that is what it means. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to waste much time here. Now let's move on to the third one. It's saying that it's an even number between 5 and 21. So 5 is not an even number, so 5 is not part. Even though they are saying between, sometimes between could mean inclusive. Sometimes between could mean that number is not part of it. It's just between. It's English, so make sure you understand the conditions there. So with even number, even though between 5 and 21, 5 is not an even number. We have dealt with this already. So we move on to the next number, which is 6. 6 is an even number. 7 is not. 8 is it is. 9 is not. 10 is it is. So we are listing them. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And the number or the cardinality will be 8 of them. So what it means is that after counting these numbers, this answer means that after counting the individual numbers, it should give you 8. So 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 6. The same thing was applicable here and then here. Check it. Now moving to the next one is what? X is such that x is less than or equal to x. Sorry, yeah. X is less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 12, where x is an integer. So make sure that condition is also, you take note of that. So meaning, I told you in the previous parts, which is the recent part, that whenever you see less than or equal to, most often than not, that number, the extremes are part of the set. You get a point, right? And you can also split this by conditions into individual conditions. We have looked at that already. So starting from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you can go in that sense up to 12. 12 is inclusive or included. Then we have the number to be 10. Moving to 8, moving to V, right? A set, we are saying that A is such that 6 is less than x, less than 12, where x is an integer. So here, because there was no less than equal to, it's automatically 6 is not part of it, right? And then we move to less than or equal to 12. So it means that we are listing the numbers between 6 and 12, which will start from 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 is not part, because 12 will be what? Greater than that. And we are saying that the number should be or less than 6. Sorry, greater than, or what am I saying? Less than 12, right? So that is it. Now let me put one thing across so that I know someone may ask. You see the condition here. I think I have to underline this. I don't like writing in books, but I don't have choice. You see the condition like 6 less than x. This condition, 6 less than x. Do you know it could be rewritten to mean something of this sort? Where is it? 6 less than. It could mean that x greater than 6. This is another way to write this. If you didn't know, I'm telling you today. This x is greater than 6. This same condition here. Where is it? This 6 less than x. It's just about inverting the equation, or laterally inverted, or just turning the equation left and right. So that is it. So if you got confused there, that is it. So if you turn it, it will be easy for you to understand means that x must be greater than 6. So that is what it means. Now moving forward, before the time elapses, I think with this concept you can get the following, the rest of it. Then the C less than 2, right? Negative 2 less than x less than or equal to 3, where x is an integer, right? So negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. I think you can get it. So with that being said, just follow through and you get the rest of the set. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and share. Still on the Operation 1K followers to start going live. See you soon. Bye for now.